It's an across and looking to try and play in Latela. Oh, there is the chance and they've taken it. Isaiah Jones made sure, and Middlesbrough have an early lead.
He most certainly is not. They do have the best defence away from home in the whole championship. That's now 5 goals conceded in their last 3 games away. Middlesbrough will be hopeful they're not going to lose Emmanuel Latela here, who was clattered by a combination of Meslier and Rodon. Isaiah Jones with the early breakthrough for Middlesbrough. If Leeds were to lose here tonight, Leicester could get promotion tomorrow against Southampton. It would leave Leeds 2 points short of the top 2, having played a game more. It would be advantage Ipswich. And I'm sure that goal, as loud as it was cheered here at the Riverside, was cheered loudly in Suffolk as well. Caught late against Blackburn, caught early here against Middlesbrough. Howson, Dyke-Steele. Here's Clark. Leeds having to do the chasing here. Thomas. Looking for Latela. Middlesbrough have really had to rebuild a couple of times over the last 12 months or so, losing a lot of goals and creativity in their side. Here's Bamford. Somerville darting ahead of him, but he didn't release the ball in time. Chuba Akpom there, 30-goal top scorer last season. He was the Championship Player of the Year, opted to join Ajax in the summer. It was always going to be a position they were going to struggle to fill with not too many funds available. Cameron Archer, who was his strike partner as well, joining Sheffield United. They had Morgan Rogers for 6 months until January, but he moved up to the Premier League, joining Aston Villa. Michael Carrick has moulded his side well in the last couple of months, and they're certainly getting results. Latela slipping and sliding. Here's Rodon. And again, Somerville. Latela getting back against him, and that's what Michael Carrick wants. Dyke-Steele. Caught by the Dutchman. Great pace there from Latela to get back in. Make up the numbers defensively. Jonathan Woodgate there at Michael Carrick's side, a former Middlesbrough coach in his own right, but now his assistant. Leeds have a throw. Which they'll be looking to get on with quickly here. They do recover plenty of points from losing positions. 22 they've managed this season. Only Ipswich have been better than them in that respect. But you don't want to be relying on it. Clark. Somerville. Home fans thought he was offside. Ruter. Easing past Dijksteel. Jorginho Ruter going down, and that's a penalty. And Dijksteel knows it as well. Such a penetrative run there from Jorginho Ruter, yielding the penalty for Leeds United. What a start to this game. The challenge was definitely inside the box, no doubt about that. Dijksteel was always struggling. It was a tangle of legs really in the end. All he gets for it is a face full of grass. Well, Patrick Bamford holding the ball. He's missed his only penalty this season, but it is going to be Somerville to take. Himself has missed one, and he has scored 3 others. Pressure penalty here for Leeds and Crescencio Somerville. Can he get their promotion ambitions back on track? It's Somerville, and it's into the net. Leeds on terms, and it's the Championship's best player who supplied the goal for them. Seny Dieng going the right way, and he might have got something on it as well. Extremely close to stopping it, but the pace was such. Daniel Farke's side are level. Just what they needed. He's only scored twice in his last 11 games, Crescencio Somerville. A very welcome strike there. Bamford. Gnonto receives it. Angle was too tight for him in the end. The Leeds looking threatening once more. Nice precision pass there from Bamford. But Gnonto could never quite get that ball out of his feet. Confidence certainly flowing through Leeds now. They've certainly seen that they can prop it down that left side. I'm sure they'll be heading into that avenue many more times. O'Brien. Silvera. Measured from Thomas. O'Brien. Towards Jones. And a free kick for a foul on Ethan Ampadu. He's okay. An arm there from Isaiah Jones. It definitely wasn't a blow to the face, as Ampadu made out. Meslier. Here to Ampadu. Azaz They're within, but Ampadu so strong on the ball. Firpo. Gray. He's had a dazzling season for Leeds. The ball in towards Bamford, and they've done it, they've turned it around! 2 Leeds goals in the space of 4 minutes, and it's the Middlesbrough old boy who's done it for them. A first goal in 7 games for Bamford is just what the doctor ordered here on a miserable night in Teesside. Middlesbrough split open, Bamford onside. He was behind Clark, who had no idea where he was, and he just helped it home. No telling touch off a boot. Just made sure his body was in the correct position and let it go in off his thigh. He'll take them any which way they come, as will Leeds, who now lead by 2 goals to 1. Well, I was saying they strike early. Twice they've struck here in the opening 20 minutes or so. This game has a very different complexion to the one it had some 5 or 6 minutes ago. Leeds, with a win, would move into the top 2, a point clear of Ipswich. We've had 3 shots on target in the game, and they've all resulted in goals. Dieng looking direct to Jones, who's offside. Leeds poking fun at themselves here, or their fans are at least, by chanting Leeds are falling apart again, a chant often sung in their direction by opposition fans. Somerville. Azaz there to intercept. Jones. The man plucked from the non-league scene in London, representing Tooting and Mitcham. An area that Middlesbrough have been keen to scout in the last few years. It's a nice challenge by Ampadu. Somerville. Ampadu. No foul. Finazaz. Rodon made sure. Bamford doing well up until a point. The tension's high here at the Riverside, as you might expect. There's so much on the line, certainly for Leeds, if not Middlesbrough. Bristol had gone by the time this challenge came in from Azaz. Archie Gray, A-OK. He's played much of the season, most of the season in fact, at right back, but he's been moved into midfield. Van den Berg. O'Brien leaves it for Howson. O'Brien. Thomas. Back to Howson, who made 225 appearances for Leeds from 2006 to 12. An academy product. Came through at Thorpe Arch. He was actually given his debut for the club at the age of just 18 by then boss Kevin Blackwell. Jones. Azaz. Jones. Middlesbrough starting to play some football again. Clark. Silvera to Thomas. Silvera by Gray. Here's O'Brien. Waiting for the run to be made. Dijksteel makes it. Middlebrough tucks it away. Set piece opportunity here for Middlesbrough. They have the game's first corner. What has been an action-packed 24 minutes. It's one off the training grounds. Howson. And some move, if this is what was intended. Still maybe a chance. Latela. There's a corner on the other side. See all of the Middlesbrough players coming in close on the goalkeeper here. They're trying to target Meslier. He might have the height, but he doesn't have the physical stature. And a good delivery as well that Meslier has to beat over the top. It must be so unnerving to be a goalkeeper knowing that you're being targeted in this way. Watching these corners, hoping that there's either a bad delivery or one of your defenders can deal with it in front of you. Again, he has to beat it clear. Azaz. By Bamford. Gutierrez lost it to Azaz. Forward by the Republic of Ireland international here to Silvera. Another corner. Middlesbrough have been in great form. No side has won more points or conceded fewer goals than them over the last 9 games. Here's Azaz. Skips off the shins of O'Brien. Greer. Firpo. Greer. Pulled down by Latela. Summer signing who came in from Atalanta last August. He didn't really arrive with too much fanfare. Little. Thomas back to Clark. Howson. Clark. Like a good ball onto the toe there of Dijksteel, who pulls down Nonto by the neck. Bamford getting stuck in again. Leeds just have to keep their cool here. Somerville. Byram. Falling behind, Leeds have this game in their control at the moment, but there's still a long way to go. Carrick's side have been a bit hit and miss here at home this season. They have only won 2 of the last 10 games here against their Yorkshire rivals, welcoming just about the biggest of them tonight in Leeds. Azaz. Latela. Angle against him. Finds a way through though, and it's 2-2. An 8th goal in 10 games for Emmanuel Latela, who's really given Leeds United a hard time this season. Everyone's certainly getting their money's worth on this Monday night. Raining goals here at the Riverside. Well, he had no right to score from there. I said the angle was against him. It didn't look like he had any room to get the shot away. So many Leeds bodies round him. And Meslier will be very disappointed to see that one beat him. Really poor goalkeeping. It was pretty central in the end, not quite into the corner until the goalkeeper got a hand to it. It's now 3 goals from 4 shots on target against Leeds this season. Will have to come again. Early stages, but this might be turning into one of the Championship classics of the season. Somerville into Bamford. Byram. Gruet. Ampadu. Latela's 15th goal in all competitions this season. He scored more in the league than anybody else since the start of March. Byram. Sure who the intended target was. It's Jones that has it. Finds Silvera. He's urged here to run at Rodon. It's a good ball as well. Azaz. Leeds have bodies in the way, but they're looking extremely nervous all of a sudden. He would tear with a challenge from behind to win the ball. It's beautifully chaotic out there. The championship football we know and love, but that's a free kick. The intensity out there is something else. This is why we love it. Nonto, loose touch, Silvera. Howson wanted it more against his former side, but now Gray. Somerville. 2 to beat. Nonto. Nonto flagged offside. The Middlesbrough fans feel that the flag should have been raised many times before. It's comfortably beyond the defensive line there. O'Brien. Every shot on target has been a goal so far. Ruter to Nonto. Pulled down there by Latila, who will be the first recipient of a yellow card tonight. Trying to do his bit defensively again, but didn't quite get it right this time. Greb. Or some of it. Well, it's Grueb. Away by Diek. Nonto. Firpo. Bamford. Well, the frenetic nature of Leeds play at the moment makes you feel like it's the last 10 minutes of the game, let alone the last 10 minutes of the half. Somerville. Thomas concedes the throw. Purdue. Melia doesn't know which way to turn. Byron. Straight out of play. For the first time in a long time, this game is just settling down a bit here. Won't be long before it gets going again, though. Byron. Leeds, for the moment at least, can't find a way out of their own half. Thomas with a forceful ball back here to Dieng, who does well to deal with it. Gray, Ruter, Somerville, Gray, lovely flowing move here from Leeds. Archie Gray, Somerville, and that's beautifully through to Nonto! Leeds in front again! And all of their key men are delivering here tonight. What a stunning team move that was there from Leeds United. Gray, Ruter, Gray, on to Somerville. Looked like the chance might have gone. And Nonto was offside. Maybe Bamford obscuring the view of the assistant on this near side. Leeds will take a slice of luck as it comes their way. They'll take nothing away from the way that this move was fashioned. Nonto in for his 7th goal in his last 13 games. And that means that now 8 of the 9 goals he's scored this season have been away from Ellen Road. He's thrived on his travels. This has been a quite wonderful first half of football. Hopefully the second half can deliver as well. Leeds had only had a total of 4 goals in their last 3 games, both for and against. There have been 5 in the first 40 minutes here. Nonto, that's one in again here. Ruter to his left, but Bamford to his right! What a save by Dieng! And a save that perhaps keeps Middlesbrough in the game. This game has been absolutely bonkers. Bamford peeling off here. Maybe didn't have enough conviction in the strike in the end. Take nothing away from Seny Dieng, who proved his worth there. He's Senegal international with a strong right arm. It is, however, a Leeds corner, their first tonight. Somerville in, Clark away. Jones. Rodon was nudged there by his ass. Leeds, I think, will just be looking to get through to half-time with the advantage they have intact. It's a quick turnaround for them this week. They're the last to play on this Monday night. They're the first to play this coming Friday as they travel down to the capital, to West London, to face Queen's Park Rangers. They themselves, well, they might have staved off any relegation fears under Martí Cifuentes. 4-point cushion on the bottom 3 now, with just 2 games to go. Jones. Get there. With Ethan Ampadu. Bamford, can he play quickly here because Somerville is away? Crescencio Somerville. Clark did enough against him, great defensive work. No free kick against Firpo. As he leaves Jones in a non-player on the ground. Here's Ruter. Byram was in space to his right. Composed on the ball. Vandenberg into Howson. And his contract is due to expire at the end of the season. Silvera. Sam Silvera! Through a crowd and into the arms of Meslier. Nearly took a touch there off Ampadu, and maybe a firmer contact would have taken it in. Well, it's been such a high standard at the top end of the Championship this season. It is the first season in a 46-match campaign in the second tier that three teams have had 87 points or more with 3 games left. They've really all been pushing each other on for most of the season, although almost all of them have been rocking in recent weeks. We are into 6 minutes of additional time. Some more first half fun yet. Matt Clark. Silvera, lovely first touch, taken away from Byram. Jones. Dijksteel just had to check his run. That's what cost him. Zaz. Held there by Bamford. And it's going to be yellow carded for it as well. So both number 9s now in the book. Oh, it's a nasty one. Right there on the ankle of Azaz. The referee certainly right to show a yellow. Could have been more. Can Middlesbrough hit back late in this first half? Zaz certainly fancies it here. Winter signing from Aston Villa. He's going to go for it, Zaz, as he knows it's a cross instead. Byram out. Vandenberg. Jones. Still over 3 minutes left here. Clark. Firpo missed it. Azaz through the legs of Firpo. Too much depth on that delivery. O'Brien urged to shoot and does. Still wins the throw. Pretty unfamiliar territory for him on that left wing. O'Brien. Silvera hitting across the ball. Well, both teams have tried their luck from all angles so far in this first half. Slightly more open than I'm sure Daniel Farke would have ideally wanted in what is his 50th game in charge tonight. Leeds did win here in their last visit in the early months of 2020. Mateusz Klich scoring in added time at the end of the first half. We probably had our lot for this first period here. Van den Berg. Middlesbrough started again with Howson. They did really well to play their way out. Thomas. Silvera. Time of the essence here for Middlesbrough. Howson asks O'Brien to come and receive, which he does. Jones, Dijksteel. Slip there by Van den Berg. Ruter going down and rolling around, and the referee blowing for half-time, is he? Looks like that's that for the first period. Everyone take a breath. Leeds United asking, I think, why there hasn't been any punishment for that tackle at the end of the half here. And the Cleveland official, Tony Harrington, telling everyone to go back indoors. 5 goals, Leeds in front, but they were behind. Just having a look at this challenge again here from Van den Berg on Ruter. Not the worst challenge in the world. And the referee just diffusing things by blowing for the break. Treatment for him. Leeds have had the ball in the net time. Can they hold on to the win they so desperately need? And a win that would take them into the top 2. They've got their most wins ever after 43 league games of a season. 26 before tonight. Even the games they've lost so far this campaign, 8 in all, 7 of which have been away. 7 of those 8 defeats have been by a single goal margin. They've been tight matches. The only outlier in that, a 3-1 reverse at Southampton back in September. Southampton side that had come so far after an unbeaten run of over 20 games, matching a club record. Ultimately, it looks like they're going to come up short in the race for the top 2. They might be down to 3. O'Brien. Lattelat. 2 yellow cards in the first half. Lattelat and Bamford both in the book. Silvera. Thomas, away by Rodon. Berg. Leeds pinned inside their own half here at the moment. Nice steal. Less than impressive touch. Leeds, I'm sure, will be wanting to keep control of the tempo in this second half. Melier hasn't looked totally convincing for them in goal tonight. Gray. Clark. Bamford went up for the challenge but didn't really want to win the ball. Howson to O'Brien. Silvera. He's happy to sit up here, keeping things nice and tight. Dijksteel. O'Brien. I'll say that dropping off the front again. Their possession here at Middlesbrough, they're not really getting anywhere. Berg. O'Brien. Lat. It back from Mazaz. Dijksteel. Slipping again. Lat. It's a poor ball. Thomas doesn't get anything there from the referee. Azaz. Jones. Isaiah Jones. Waiting for his moment. Corner. For a moment as though the referee would point for a goal kick, but Jones did enough. Going behind off Firpo. Did it? Azaz's corner. O'Brien back in. Berg. Thomas. Really get the power on that cross. O'Brien. Nonto. We'll start again. Maybe they're just slowly building something here. They haven't conceded in their previous 3 home games before tonight, but have shipped 3 in the first half here. Come from behind to beat Norwich here at the start of March, albeit Norwich with 10 men for 2/3 of that game. Somerville. First touch there, he's away, but Clark wanted it more. It's like a basketball game at times in the first half, a bit more like handball in the second half. Side to side, backwards and forwards. Zaz, Jones, O'Brien, hoists it high, and Meslier close to being caught out. It was dipping, not in, but it might have been turned home there by Silvera, had Meslier not intervened. Height on his side. Sending that corner away from goal. They were directing them towards Meslier in the first half. Well, since 2005, the average points required to finish in second place in the Championship is 83.7. Leeds, if they were to win tonight, would go to 90. That's just how high the bar has been this season. Between three relegated sides from the Premier League last season and Ipswich, a promoted side from League One. Ipswich and Southampton will definitely be in the playoffs. Leeds as well. Azaz. That was there. Almost all of the game inside the Middlesbrough half here. They're doing really well to keep the ball. O'Brien, Silvera. Dijksteel. Middlesbrough having to reset. A new contract with the club last week, just to cement the way that he's come back into the side. First goal tonight, Meslier nearly gifting Latela an equaliser here for Middlesbrough. It's just too risky. It takes just that fraction too long for Leeds on so many occasions. Latela could have scored, Meslier could have given away a penalty. It's just a risk that doesn't need to be taken, especially with what's at stake at the moment for the Whites. O'Brien. Well, Leeds still do have plenty of energy in the tank here. Maybe they're just trying to conserve it at the start of this second half, in which they knew Middlesbrough would come out strong into. Tear winning the free kick off Howson. Byron, Nonto, Gray. Nonto trying to take it on. Gray getting stuck in. It's a nice play though by Middlesbrough. Tear gives away the free kick. pretty relaxed at the moment, Daniel Farke. Says he cannot guarantee the outcome at the end of this season. So far in this second half, his side have had just 2 successful passes compared to the 36 for Middlesbrough. Thomas. Third post header, Jones. Dijksteel. Clark. Thomas, it's another corner. Come on, Boro is the cry from the home fans here. They're hoping their side can find another equaliser. Just about cleared away, O'Brien. Middlesbrough throw. Berg, Howson, Dijksteel, time to measure a ball in. Meslier only half away. Monto's lost it. Byram trying to smash it clear. Clark gets the better of Bamford. Monto, handball. I think Monto trying to say that the referee got the decision right, but it should be a yellow card on top. I think Nonto might have said a word too many here. I think his frustrations get the better of him. Just telling him he'll make the decisions, not him. Well, within our rights to say it's not been a great second half so far by the standings of the first period. Might get better here though. Ruter, Somerville, Leeds chasing a fourth, which they have. Crescencio Somerville might well have made the point safe for Leeds United. And he goes off to celebrate with that jubilant away end of Leeds fans. All he needed was that chance, that sight of goal, that glimpse of the far corner, and Leeds are surely heading back into the top 2 tonight. Look at what it means to them. Somerville knows what's coming his way. I don't think he'll escape those celebrations without the yellow card. Just look at how Leeds played through Middlesbrough here. No one willing to put a boot in at all. And once Somerville picked it up, you knew he was going to shift it. Used the players to the screen and found the far corner beautifully. His second of the night, Leeds 4. And surely they're not going to let this one slip now. A goal-laden evening. Somerville bending in a beautiful sick. Contrasting emotions in the 2 technical areas. Leeds United on the march maybe to the Premier League. big setback for Middlesbrough, who've battled well in this game. Dijksteer. Howson. Jones. This is better. Dijksteer. Problem for Middlesbrough at least is that due to the injuries and players that are unavailable for them tonight, they don't really have a lot to turn to on the bench. 4 teenagers, a couple of players just back from injury. To that, a couple of defensively minded players as well. They only really have 7 to pick from due to the fact that they've named 2 keepers among their subs. Jones. Rodon's header. Silville now chasing a hat-trick. Just beyond Bamford. And talking of hat-tricks, once did score a treble for Middlesbrough against Leeds here in March 2018. He's worn both shirts. Jones. Azaz, lovely turn by Finn Azaz. Just tried to do too much. House. Jones. Leeds giving him a bit of encouragement to come forward there. And a bit of afters here between Archie Gray and Finn Azaz. Not really interested in any of that. Just a cooling off period here. Purdue having a word there with one of his players, the Leeds captain. Premier League official and Tony Harrington taking charge of this one tonight. Since half-time, Middlesbrough had 80% possession. Leeds have had the only shot and the only goal. Changes are on the way here. Like Middlesbrough are going to make a couple of alterations. Chance here for Leeds. Bamford could be in again, but he's offside. A goal that will not stand. Middlesbrough are going to change their full-backs here, as they did ahead of the game, with Engel, Ayling unavailable for mixed reasons. They're going to bring on Spangura and Gilbert here. Gilbert, a left winger by trade, a signing from Brentford last summer. Hasn't played too many minutes in the last couple of months. He's lost it straight away. There's Gilbert, here's Bamford. taking his time. Nonto. Plenty on that. It's not too much in the end. So Silvera's come over to play on this right side now. They've put Bangura in at left back. They pulled Jones to right back. It's a bit of a switch around here for Boro. This is As. It's a good 2024 so far, making his debut for the Republic of Ireland. He's played at both ends of the country this season, starting at Plymouth and then moving permanently for his parent side Villa to Middlesbrough in January. Certainly clocking up the miles. Two teams that are doing more travelling than most. Play restarts here with a drop ball because he hit the referee. Were a bit frustrated because although Leeds were in possession, they weren't really in that much freedom with it. Frustration starting to get the better of the home side here, who can see this game slipping away from them. It behind. Leeds have Middlesbrough where they want them right now. If they haven't killed it off already, a fifth goal will put a nice seal on it for them. Nonto. Somerville. Nicely back, and Somerville's in for his hat-trick! He can't hit the target. Chasing a first treble of his career, Crescencio Somerville. O'Brien. The tear bringing him down, and must only be another free kick away from picking up a yellow card. The world as though he'd be taking home the match ball. Gilbert. Not showing the desire to get in there. Bangura, the Sierra Leone international. Howson. Bangura. Nicely played by Ruter. Couldn't get his balance back in the end. Leeds are about to make a substitution. Joel Piroux is going to be the man to come on here for Patrick Bamford. He's done his bit tonight and got his goal. O'Brien. Ahead of Firpo and the boots of Somerville. Van der Berg. Trying to force it a bit too quickly. Bamford. O'Brien, the atmosphere has just dipped here from the Riverside. Home fans need something to excite them again. They might get it here with the Zaz. Ruter. Gilbert. It's just lacking a bit of zip at the moment. Just wonder whether everyone exhausted themselves in that first 45. Leeds happy to play counter-attack for now. So here's Silvera. Great ball across and into the side netting from Azaz. Nicely crafted as Middlesbrough waited for the perfect moment to strike. That's what Azaz did at the end, but not on target. Saying goodbye to his adoring public in one corner of the ground. Here's his goal. One of the stranger ones he'll score. Bamford off and Piru on. He scored the winning goal, as it turned out to be, against Middlesbrough back at the start of December from the penalty spot. We had 5 goals in the first half then as well. It's been an entertaining doubleheader, that's for sure. Gruev. Clark to Bangura. Vandenberg. Dan Barlas are about to come on here for Middlesbrough as well. Vandenberg, that's a heavy one back to Dieng. He did really well under the circumstances. Azaz. Jones. Hangs it high, but yeah, needn't worry this time. So Barlasa will come on here for Lewis O'Brien. Been their most successful passer in the middle of the park this season. Ceiling a few too many yards here. So James throws it back just to make the referee happy. Gilbert. Middlesbrough fans starting to drift away from the stadium now, feeling that there's nothing left in this for them. The team will carry on pushing here with Jones. Somerville. Firpo into Ruter. They turn away. Taken out cynically there by Isaiah Jones. Just had to make sure he didn't overreact to that challenge. The last thing his team needs is to lose him for the final games, away at Cardiff on Saturday, and then the final day of the season, all the games starting at 12:30, and home to Southampton. card of the season for Isaiah Jones, as many as anybody else in the Middlesbrough side. Daniel James ready and waiting. Glenn Camera will come on as well here shortly. Ruter just being taken out of the situation. Well, the clock is ticking. And a game that started so well from a Leicester, Ipswich and Southampton perspective. It's certainly now being cheered only by those in West Yorkshire. And the 2,600 fans who are here at the Riverside. Ruter, Nonto away to the right. A man who's about to be replaced. Can he have a save before that? Nonto! No, he can't. And again, Latte Lat is back there defending. Zaz. Jones. Nonto. Another yellow card coming out here. Howson will be yellow carded against his former side. Pain there as well, Johnny Howson. Wilfred Nonto makes way. Got the third goal for Leeds at the end of the first half from an offside position, it should be said. And James replaces him on the wing, just showing Leeds' strength and depth that they have. And Glenn Camera on here as well to replace Jorginho Ruter. His side almost there. James reassess a couple of times there and realised in the end that he had nothing to go for. There are the two Middlesbrough players on loan from Leeds. Sam Greenwood on the left and Luke Ayling on the right, two ineligible against their parent club tonight. I'm sure they would have made a positive difference to this Middlesbrough side tonight, but no players on loan from an English club to another can play against their parent side, unlike some other foreign leagues. Balassa. Clark. Balassa. Azaz keeps it moving into Jones. Azaz. Firpo. He's looking a lot more assured. Commentator's curse maybe there, because here's Jones. Balassa, great ball across the face. Back in quickly to Azaz, who couldn't trap it. fullback Jaden Anthony, I think, here to be introduced shortly. Gilbert. Yeah, will make it his. Leeds do have a good record against Middlesbrough. They've lost just one of the last 8 meetings between the two sides, and they're surely going to make that 1 in 9 now. Rodon. No clean sheet for he and Ampadu tonight. It does look as though ultimately Leeds will have done enough with their ability to outscore the opposition. Berg off his knee. It's gifted here to Piru, and James is through. He can make the point save. Challenged there by Bangura, who had to get it right, and he did it expertly. Anything else, and it was set to be a penalty. Made great contact with the ball. Maybe going through James ever so slightly in doing so. Jaden Anthony will now come on for Crescencio Somerville, who's had another productive night here in Leeds United white. Told by the referee to leave at the nearest position. His penalty called them level at 1-1 after 14 minutes. This goal put them 4-2 up just after the hour mark, much to the delight of those Leeds fans. The debut here for AJ Matthews, the centre forward, coming on for Sam Silvera for the final minutes. Nice moment for him in what is looking like an otherwise disappointing night for Middlesbrough. The man making way for him. Only 17 years old, Matthews. His first involvement with the squad tonight. Matthews chasing after this, but through to Latte Lat, who's just made things very interesting. And maybe this game shouldn't be signed off as a Leeds win just yet. Maybe some of those Middlesbrough fans who were heading for home are just popping their heads back in for a minute or two. Really well taken by Latte Lat. Melia in no man's land in between goal and the ball. And that is a quite superb header from the Ivorian. This game has just taken a slightly different twist. 9 in his 10 appearances for Latte Lat. He's in a real purple patch right now. Surely Leeds aren't going to throw this one away from here. Balassa. Matthews out there must be thinking, has he got a chance here to pinch a point? chance yet, you know. They could be in. The deflection pushed away by Meslier. Isn't football just a crazy game? Latela into Clark. Anthony trying to watch it go. Will be a Leeds throw. And Middlesbrough coming alive in the late stages here. Leeds, understandably from their point of view, are trying to take their time. Boro taking a different ball to the one he really should have done that was closest to him. Gigantic throw as well onto Piru. All of Leicester, Ipswich and Southampton urging Middlesbrough on here. They'd lift the roof off this stadium if they could find an equaliser. We've got 30 seconds left. I understand there are going to be a minimum of 5 additional minutes as well. Bangura, Azaz, and the deflection off Ronan takes it over. This is needless from Leeds United now. How have they let themselves get into this position? What must those fans be thinking? And Semi Dieng is up, a man who scored twice in the past the goalkeeper. The corner spooned in. Leeds, who scored a breakaway goal when the goalkeeper was well away from his net recently through Dan James. Here's Gray. Richie Gray has won a corner for Leeds. With a youthful exuberance to carry them upfield when it was needed. Horrible times if you're a fan of Leeds United right now. They're so close to the prize. You know, a single goal can change everything. Anthony short into camera. Goal kick. Looked like it probably should have been a corner, but on we go anyway. Middlesbrough have to get the ball forward. It should be said that unless they win this game, their season is officially over. That's looking like it's beyond them, but can they do some damage to Leeds here? Bangura in, on by Matthews, and hit by Howson! What a story that would have been! The former Leeds man hitting it from range there, put everything through it. And he probably, to say a cliche, hit it too well. Needed a bit of movement on the ball. It has been a fantastic game of Monday night Championship football. This is why we love this league, so unpredictable. Middlesbrough still pushing. Jones takes it in his stride, and away by Firpo. Dieng's on the way again. Middlesbrough have a corner, and they've already taken it. Azaz, they've got a 2-on-1 here with Jones, but not an angle to cross from. Azaz sets it for Howson to put it in there. Camera away, and Middlesbrough have it back. All or nothing for them here. Azaz put in there to a good area. Meslier again with an arm on it. Here's James. Fouls. Free kick to Leeds United, which won't quite see them over the line, but it will take them very close to it. Parker on the pitch here. Trying to get a message over to his side. This game is not quite done, but Middlesbrough have given it everything. Dominated possession, 66% to 34. Both sides have had 5 on target throughout the game. The Leeds have made theirs count more. Celebrations, I'm sure, for Leeds will be huge if they can hang on here. They've got about 60 seconds to do so with another throw. Aaron will take it. Malassa has pinched it back. Dieng on to Jones. He's still got plenty to give here. Nearly taken down. He's done well to regain his balance. Free kick, and this is what Leeds did not want to do to themselves, but it's already been taken. James down here. Leeds were down to 10. This is the last attack. They've got to put it in there. Now they do. Clark on! Flurpo away, and Camera helps it out now. Whistles from the away end. The home fans want this game to go on, but it won't anymore, because there is the full-time whistle, and Leeds United are back into the top 2. Still work to do, but Daniel Farke's side take a massive step back towards the Premier League. With defeats, Middlesbrough's season is over, but Leeds United don't make it hard for themselves. Winners by a single goal in the end, despite looking comfortable for much of the second half at 4-2. Emmanuel Latelat's goal certainly made things interesting 4 minutes from time. But Leeds, twice through Somerville, Bamford and Nonto as well, have secured 3 massive points here at the Riverside to end their 3-game winless run, and to put them into the automatic promotion positions. It's not quite in their hands yet, because Ipswich have a game in hand on them, but they're heading in the right direction, certainly. A quite brilliant game.